Hi guys! In this video I'm going to show you how I cut hardware cloth to make tree guards. This past year I grafted, I think it was 107 little apple trees, and I should have made the guards already, but I didn't. And I can tell from being out there that voles have been eating some of them around the roots. So I will go show you that and show you some of the damage that voles can do. They can completely wipe out all of your young fruit trees. So it is really important to put guards on. I got some hardware cloth, and previously I've gotten it at stores like Home Depot. Ace Hardware is a hardware store we have around here. But this time my husband said Amazon has the cheapest price. So I couldn't believe it, but he was right. And not because I didn't believe him, but I just was surprised that Amazon has the cheapest price and they have to ship it. It just boggles my mind. But I ordered a 100-foot roll of 3-foot wide, 1/2-inch hardware cloth. The 1/2 inch is the right size for tree guards. The voles cannot fit through that and get to your tree. The 3-foot width is perfect. I think they sell them in 2-foot, 3-foot, and 4-foot widths, at least the ones that are available around me. And the 2-foot width is too tall it's too tall for a single guard, but it's really, you really need a little bit longer than a foot to make the guards, because if it snows where you are and it snows more than a foot, the voles and the bunnies and stuff can just go right up to your tree. And if it snows that much, what you need to do anyway is go around and stomp around the guards to make sure that animals can't get right up to your tree over the guards on the snow. The 4-foot, again, when you cut it in half, it makes 2-foot tall pieces, so that's really too tall for the guards. The 3-foot is I think Amazon's here. It's perfect because you can cut it in half and then you can roll the sharp edges that you just cut down a little bit, and it makes a nice top to your tree guards. So I will get my Amazon package and then we'll show you the roll of hardware cloth that I got and how I cut it. Okay, I wanted to show you the materials that you need for this. I got the hardware cloth like I was telling you guys on Amazon, and we'll see what it looks like when I open it up. And then I use a wire snips, metal snips, and zip ties. I prefer the 4-inch zip ties, but I think I'm out right now, so I might just wait and I ordered some 4-inch ones, so I might just save these and then put the zip ties on when I get them in. So I will open this up and show you guys what the hardware cloth looks like. Okay, this is the roll of hardware cloth out of the box, and it looks pretty good to me. It looks about the same thickness as kinds that I've gotten before from Home Depot. So I'm pretty happy with the Amazon delivery and, not needing to go pick it up. And it was cheaper. So, okay, so this part I kind of do by eye. They usually have these little wires wrapped around to keep the roll secure. So I just gently cut those and then kind of start rolling it out so that I can see the general spacing. So I will do that and then show you guys how I figure out what size to cut. All right, I have my roll partially rolled out here, and there's no definitive way that you have to do this. Really, however works best for you. But I like to kind of see about where I want my circles to be. And for these trees, since they're small, I think I will do about that diameter, and I'm going to roughly measure it with this ruler. So I'm going to cut my hardware cloth around every 18 inches. And for me, I think that will be the perfect diameter for these small trees. And it gives them room to grow. I have made bigger ones before, and I could do bigger ones for this, but I think this will be good for the nursery area. And then I can always put bigger ones on later when I move them out of the nursery area, but these should last, you know, 5-6 years without being too small. So what I like to do is I like to cut each section first. So I will cut along here with my wire snips. Where are they? I won't be able to do this while videoing, but I'll just come in, snip, 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 snip the whole way down. And I will make a bunch of sections like that, and then I will cut those sections in half. That just seems to work better for me than like trying to cut the whole length in half first and then make my sections. So it's raining outside right now, and I think I'll just get all these pre-made to put out later. So I like to do this all in one batch. So I'm just gonna do a bunch of these cuts, and then I'll cut them in half, and then I'll stack them up. So I will show you what they look like once I've cut out some, and then I can show you how I fold over the tops. Basically, these edges will be raw edges, and I will zip tie them together. And then the middle part that will have like the spikes, because you cut through the middle sections and there'll be like sharp edges. I usually roll that over like 1 inch to 1.5 inches so that it's a, you know, it's not poking you when you're trying to like wiggle it and push it down into the dirt. Since I like to push it down to about 2 inches, 1 inch, 2 inches below the top of the soil line. That helps prevent the voles just going right under it and, you know, eating the roots and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work doing that, and I will show you the finished product. Okay, one quick tip while you're cutting this. You can either do each little section individually like this, but if you pull back the section that you're, you know, one of the end section, you can, let me get a better video of this. You can kind of more easily come through and do a bunch of sections at once, like that. And then it doesn't take forever. So I'm almost through the first section. It's not a quick process, but it gets quicker as you go and you figure out some little tricks to making it be more efficient. Okay, I have a lot more sections to make, but I have a little pile going on here, and I will keep working on that. But I'm going to go out. It's raining, but I really want to get out there and show you how I put them around the tree, and while I have a chance, so I can get this video out. And this is one that I have rolled the edge over. You can see it's about probably like 1.5 inches to 2 inches, and then the finished edges on the bottom. And there will just be, on this one there is one finished edge, one unfinished edge, but most of them will have 2 unfinished edges for the sides. But when you zip tie them together, it's not usually a big deal. If you really wanted, you could fold over all those little wires sticking out, but I don't do that. So this really works for me, and I'm going to go out and show you guys what the vole damage looks like, and then how I put these in real quick while I have the opportunity. Okay, I am out in my nursery bed, and unfortunately I see a lot of vole damage. And I made another quick video just showing what exactly that looks like, and I will go over that really quickly now too. It is raining really hard. It's December 16th here, and we have had snow, but it is like mid-40s today and raining. So it is the perfect day to push new vole guards down into the dirt. I've made a couple, but I have a lot more to make, but I just wanted to show you guys real quick what the vole damage looks like, and yeah, just encourage you put guards on your trees as soon as possible. You know, it's best to do it right away. to prevent damage like what has already happened from happening. But you know, right now is better than never because there are a lot of trees that are still good in my nursery bed. So I will show you real quick. Okay, so the first thing is I use this landscape fabric in this bed, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and pull all of it back from the bases of the trees because this provides a great cover for the voles to hide where predators like hawks and eagles and stuff like that and owls cannot see them. So they are just multiplying under here, and I can tell by stepping on some areas that they've already made tunnels and stuff. So that is the first thing I'm going to do. The second thing is I'm going to come through and areas that they've already damaged, like this tree, I can tell is not going to survive. Like they've girdled the whole thing, but you know what? I'm going to fill up the dirt anyway. There's some roots here trying to grow. I'm going to fill up the whole thing with dirt again. Maybe try to push it down in a little bit more and then put the guards around it. So I will show you. I mean, it's just really sad. So yeah, the voles make their tunnels in here, eat the bark off, and then go to the next tree. So yeah, so I'm gonna fold this back, kind of scrape the dirt, soil, dirt, around this tree, and thankfully it's not frozen yet. It was kind of frozen the other day, which is, well, I mean for the past week or so, so I'm taking advantage of this wet, warmer day to do this. So I might even bring some more over here. And okay, so once you've done that, you get your tree guard, and I need more zip ties. So once I get those, I will actually connect it, but I'm just going to show you basically what I do. And I told you guys in the early part of the video 18 inches, but I've had a little bit of a second thought, and I think I'm going to make them bigger just because it's nice to just make bigger ones, even though it uses more wire because it grows with the tree better. And then I can use them on bigger trees and stuff too. Once they get big enough that the bark is thick, you don't really need them anymore. So basically wrap it around the tree like that, and then you, once the zip ties are on and it's like one cohesive cylinder, I will lean on this top edge that I bent down so it's not too hard to push on, too prickly, and kind of rock it back and forth and push it down into the soil about 1 to 2 inches, and that helps the voles from being able to eat the lower bark. So yeah, so I have a lot to do, so I'm going to get to work more. But first I'm going to show you guys a couple more areas where the voles have been busy. Just kind of go around. This one looks okay still. But again, the voles will get to all of these if I don't get this done. So like here, it looks like there's a little bit of vole activity, but not bad yet. This one, you can tell there's a tunnel here. And there are chew marks on this root. Oh, I think hopefully not all the way around. Yeah, so I'm hoping that some of these that they have gotten to can be saved. If not, it's very sad, and I've learned a lesson that I already knew, which is that you need to put your guards on right away, right when you plant them, because life gets busy and then you don't do it, and then the voles find them. All right, I hope this video was helpful, and I will show you the finished product as well. Hopefully I'm gonna try to finish this tonight. I might come out at nighttime. I'll try to take some more videos. Once I get all the guards cut, I will come out and put them on. And I think it's supposed to be warm tomorrow, like in the 40s again, but then it is going to go below freezing again. So I have a small window to get this done, and I will show you guys the finished product. Bye. Please like and subscribe if you like this kind of video. Alright, so I've made some progress, and I just wanted to show, I'm not completely done yet, but I've gotten all of the grafted trees done where the graft took. I still have rootstock to put the guards around. I think I have around 20 left. But as you can see, just wrap them around, put the zip ties on. I ended up putting most of the labels on the guards, and then I just kind of pushed it down in the dirt a little bit. So yeah, this was a lot of trees. I think I will maybe try not grafting this many trees in the future, because even though a bunch died, this is a lot of guards to make. Alright, so this is the end of the video talking about the tree guards and why they're so important, and just to show you kind of how I did them. I did like the 24-inch length for the hardware cloth the best, and just because it gives the guard room to grow. Like when I move these trees, transplant them, I will be able to take those guards, and like the tree will be able to get significantly big before they're too small for the tree. So yeah, please ask any questions, and I hope you guys are having a good gardening season. Please like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. Bye.